I wanted to share a tip with you that I utilize in my writing process. So recently I've been working on my latest script and I finished up a draft. And so what I like to do when I finish up a draft is to print it out physically, right? And then read it from start to finish and mark it up as I go along. And the benefits of this is that it just gives it to me in a format that's not the computer screen. I can be more relaxed. It harbors that enjoyment that I have for reading in general, right? Like reading a good book, whatever it is. And I'm going through it and I can start to see the macro a little bit more. Again, because when I'm just staring at the words on a computer screen, I'm very kind of focused in on those in that moment, even if I'm trying to skim through the whole thing, right? And yes, I'm talking about a script, but this also applies for, a manuscript of a novel, a short story, nonfiction book, whatever it is. And as you can see, as I'm going through it, I actually have a lot of notes for myself, right? Depending on how you want to do it, if it was a manuscript for a book, maybe you do a double space. So to give you more space in between. With a script, there's plenty of white space on the page for me to write these notes, as you can see. But yeah, I literally go through and I am, tearing this thing apart to make sure it's as good as it can be. And doing it this way allows for it. So not only did I want to share that tip, but I also want to kind of show you a preview of, how many notes you may actually have after a single draft. You might have quite a few, and that's okay. Don't worry about it. That's why it is there for you. Great writing isn't just writing something and then you're done. Great writing is writing it and then revising and revising and revising until you polish it, right? No one needs to read the drafts that were never good. They just need to read the one final piece that you end up with. And that's the trick of good storytelling in general, or good writing. So I hope this helps. I hope it was a fun window into things. And as always, if you have any questions about the writing process or anything else, please comment down below, ask, and I will happily address it in future episodes.